Tuesday, July 18th, 1:24 p.m. New York time. Good afternoon. This is a review of my day trade scalps I did. First, look at my scalps on the S&P 500 futures. So we're looking here on the desktop trading platform, Thinkorswim. I have 6 grids. The top 3 grids are the daily time frame. They're on the futures, top left, the S&P 500 futures. Again, daily chart, new high for the year. Nasdaq 100, daily chart, new high for the year. And the YM, Dow Jones Industrial Average Futures, new high for the year. They're all green. Yesterday as well, they made new highs for the year. The trend is up. They're bullish. Looking here on the 1 hour S&P 500 futures. This dark gray area is the extended hours, pre-market overnight. High consolidation range here. Economic news in the morning, bullish. Look, the current trend is up. We're down here, big round numbers, 45.50. Big round numbers went up and tested quarters, ending in 75. That's what I like to see. Typically move from one key price level to the other. This is on the 4 hour too. So now we're looking at the 4 hour candle. Big 4 hour candle here yesterday. This was midpoint. We tested it here. See, there was a lot of price action consolidation around the big round number, 45.50. And a huge impulse move up on this candle, which just got done at 1 p.m. New York time. So I'll have to update that. I'll do midpoint here a little bit. Taking this down to the 15-minute. Look at the sessions. This green area is the Asian session from 2000 to 2300. With that big impulse move down. But again, most of the trading still is not too far away from the big round number. Then we have the London session, 0200 to 0500. Made a higher high, higher low than from the Asian session. Then after the London session, we sold off, made a new low for the day, took out the low of the London session and the low of the Asian session. So that was a pump and then a dump. So everybody that was long, that held the long positions from those, got dumped out. Big panic selling there, washed them out. Yep, the dump turned around to be a pump. Looking here in the 5-minute chart. See what happened here? We ended, and then the dark areas are regular trading hours. All my trades today were bullish trades, directional, bullish, upside. Yep. So I'm going to show you on the 1 minute, but we're looking here on the 5 minutes. Zoom in some more. Have this big, this is 9:30 a.m. opening, New York Stock Exchange. Red candle, huge move down, huge volume, and then reversed, went up. Higher, higher, higher. I'll highlight this so you can see. A little bigger, a little brighter. This was the overnight high before the New York Open. So during the New York session, we tested it, broke above it. And look at this. So I was watching this big candle up for a retest. And that red candle came and did a retest here. Nice. And then the momentum went higher. Coming here. Yeah, it's all red. Looks like distribution. But I wasn't looking to go short because my read was it was bullish. So I'm sitting on hands waiting for pullbacks. We had this pullback. Took out that low. A bunch of buyers stepped in. The trend went up. So again, the first vertical line is where I bought. The second one is where I closed. So each of them closed, leaving a lot of money on the table. Okay, it's scalping. Fastening it out. Let's take it to the 1 minute chart so you can see better here. Let's take this back off or zoom it. Right out. Now we're on the 1 minute. So the first minute, 9:30 a.m., huge sell-off, huge volume. Consolidation. finally breaking above big round numbers, which also this white line here, horizontal, is the opening last night price range. There's a lot of trading around that too. Sat on hands for a while, waited for the first 15 minutes. Then you can see here, 9:45 a.m. got done. So that's the first 15 minutes, all this first 15 minutes. Let's label that. I say the first 15 minutes because a lot of times they could be reversed or reversal, fake out. Oops. What's this? Which here, after the first 15 minutes got done, I'm looking for my trades. Well, went up a little bit higher and then bearish pin bar pullback. Again, I was already bullish bias. So indicators would tell me it's bullish. So I'm looking for that pullback. And as I see these pulling back, I'm starting to see these huge wicks on the bottom. I wasn't going to jump the gun. I sat on hands, waited. Going back in, I showed you on that 5-minute where it tested it, which was nice. Inside candle, potential reversal, all inside candle interpretation is indecision. The market doesn't know what to do. The high and low of the inside candle didn't take out the prior. But these big wicks on the bottom are telling me buyers are stepping in. A huge volume here too. Oh, also this was one of the ones I was looking at. This one on a retest because it's had big volume too. See, this volume was going up. These were breaking up my high. I was looking for a retest. Retest came down here. Big volume, easy to be misled. So inside candle, this green candle, once it broke above it, I went long. Had my working order on. You see each of these minutes making higher, high, higher, low. My working order got closed there. So I closed for a profit. Yep. And I saw this consolidation thinking, yep, there's going to be a big sell-off further. Nope. It wasn't a big sell-off. It was building energy, big pump up. So I left a lot of money on the table. Oh, the struggle's real. Missed that one. I'm scalping. I'm scalping for a few points, but you do large positions. Keep small. And the profit targets are small because again, it's futures, the derivatives, they're leveraged. It's not a penny you're making. You do a lot more than that for futures. Then, as we were coming past the 10 o'clock hour, there's a huge consolidation here from the 10 o'clock hour, thinking maybe there's going to be reversal. It didn't come. You can see these big red candles had some big volume too, thinking there's distribution. Big red candle here. When I saw this move down and I saw this candle open and close the same price, thinking maybe that's reversal, just the way it formed like a doji on the bottom of that big move down. Didn't look like it was going to go any lower. So I waited. So I was going to go long this candle. As soon as we broke above, I didn't. As the way it was formed at that time, it was just suspicious. It was a fake out. So I took a long here. Yep. And then what happened after that? Well, then it went to consolidation, these 3 candles. Really concerned. Still bullish, but had to sit on it longer than I wanted. Big impulse move up. My trade got closed. So that's how it went for my scalping. Let's put this on the 5 minutes so you can just see how things went. Again, 5 minutes. Here we are on the 5 minute. So in hindsight, look, it went higher. So that's trading, scalping. All right, with the futures. Let's go look at the options now. My 0 DTE. Is that the one? There we go. So now we're looking at the cash markets. Top left, S&P 500 futures daily, NASDAQ 100 daily, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average daily. And then down here is SPY, the stock ETF, 30-minute, 15-minute, and the 5 minutes. Again, I was bullish. Placed my trade. It already closed. I need to update this. It already closed, but I went long here. See this yellow arrow? Yep. Using SPY options that expired today. Look at this big green candle, second 15. Let's zoom in. See the second 15-minute green candle, higher high, higher low, broke above that, got me bullish. And then the trend's been up. So my premium, I collected, really melted away pretty fast. Yep. And if I stay till close, yeah, I get to make max profit as long as it stays above my short strike. But I didn't do that because I'm concerned we'll call this momentum to the upside at top left here. We possibly could have a reversal today. Not saying that we're going to close below the low today, but if I left this trade open, the risk is to come back and touch my short strike and I'll be losing. So I'm happy to close the trade to profits. Yep, this is again using options, credit spreads. And you see here the Dow, look at that wick on the top. So maybe there's people rotating out of that, not affecting these other ones yet, but time will tell. So those are different financial instruments I use for day trading. Again, specifically the S&P 500 futures for scalping and the SPX SPY for the 0 DTE options.